So I just realized that this trip is actually the first trip in over 2 years that I've taken that does not have anything medical related added onto it. We've been to Florida a couple of times in the past few years, but it's always had some sort of medical appointment addition to the trip. So it feels good to be on a trip that has nothing to do with medical appointments. But all of you that have chronic illness know that you can't take a vacation from being sick. You can't choose when your symptoms are going to be worse or better, and when you're always sick, you still are sick when you're on vacation. And it can be hard when you're somebody who, before you were sick, you always wanted to do like everything when it came to vacations. That's something that I found really tough about vacations after becoming sick. It's just, you know, the toll that it takes on your body and like the price that you have to pay for the fun things that you do. And I found that I kind of have like two choices when it comes to like my mindset of being on a vacation when being sick. And like the first choice is to be super frustrated and upset when I go do something, even if it's little, and I end up really feeling consequences for it with my illness, you know, whether it's like passing out after getting out of the pool, or you know, really bad pain or extra bad symptoms from going to do something that should be fun and shouldn't have those consequences. That's frustrating. And the other option is to just try to be grateful for anything that I can do, and that's what I try to do. But I would be absolutely lying to you if I told you that that is the approach that I always took. Like sometimes it really just is frustrating and upsetting when you're on a vacation and you try to go do something fun and it doesn't turn out, or you don't get to finish that thing, or you have to leave early, or you have to say no because you're just too sick to do it. And I think most people with chronic illness probably do feel that to some extent. But I do try to be thankful for all the things that I can do. And something for me that is especially great is when I'm able to go swimming or spend time in the water, whether that's in a pool or in the ocean. I just love the feeling of being in the water. So I'm going to try to be thankful on this trip for any time that I get to spend being in the pool or being in the ocean. This is my first time going swimming this year. I'm really excited. I know that I'm able to do some things now that there's just no way I would have been able to do at the beginning of the year, and so that is a blessing. It can still be frustrating when I want to do more, but I can't. But I'm just thankful for those little moments where I can feel even just like a tiny bit of normalcy. We're gonna make the best out of it. I will try to do a little bit of filming on this trip just to show you some of the highlights. I'll catch up with you later.
Doing it live.
What?
So doing it live.
Yeah.
It decided to start raining.
There's always a bunch of little lizards. Ah! There's one right there. Just showing them the lizards. Can you see it? Ah, it's not as pretty on the camera. I promise it's really pretty in person though. Here you go. Well, we're on the beach.
On the beach.
And I wasn't feeling so good, so I sat down. But I sat down in those thorns. So, at least the sunset, we didn't expect it to turn out pretty. We left the beach, and then we were driving away, and all of a sudden there was these really pretty pink clouds, and I was like, stop, wait, stop. There's a pretty sunset. And so we stopped again and parked again and just like walked out so we could see the sunset on the beach. And it is prettier in person than it shows on the camera, so.
It was like completely dark, and all of a sudden all the clouds turned bright red.
Alright. He is pulling off the thorns on my dress. Oh look, you can see him. That's a lot. Yeah, good thing I had a swimsuit on so I could take it off.
I had to pull these out of her butt too. So many waves. Like California, it's just getting blown away.
Okay, this is really exciting.
So, I think we're gonna try to go inside.
Good morning. Gotta show this view too.
Hey.
This is Ashley.
You've been thrown into it. Go in.
That's a wrap on our trip to Florida. We had a really good time. It was definitely the best week of our year so far. I'm just feeling thankful that I was able to do a lot more than expected and that my health has improved enough to just be able to go at all. This is something that at the beginning of the year, we wouldn't have even considered. I also got to meet two of my friends that live in Florida, Jen and Ashley. Jen lives on the west side of Florida where my parents have their little vacation house, and then Ashley lives on the other side of Florida, and so we went to go see Ashley on the way back. And I met Ashley and Jen through Instagram, and they both have some of the same conditions that I have, and it was just really fun to be able to finally meet them in person. They're awesome, and so are all you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!